Major General Rajan Kochar, Senior Defence Expert, joins us on the show. Major Mohammed Ali Shah, Defence Expert, with us on the program. N.K. Sood, former Senior RAW Officer, also with us on the program. Lauro Foze, Member of the Lok Sabha, with us on the program as well. Kongsai Lamthingam, cookie activist, also joins us on the show. Thank you everyone for being a part of this conversation. Right, Major Mohammed Ali Shah, you've served in this part of the country and you have in-depth ground knowledge of what the communities are like, what the intricacies and nuances are like, and how they change, and how it is really not really possible to come to a point where peace can be in fact contemplated without involving some of the major stakeholders. What would you like to say to this re-emergence of violence in Manipur? And now it's getting even worse. We are being told that the violence and of course the disturbances are disseminating to even remoter areas.
Yes, Vineet, 100%. I feel, firstly, I really concur with what the general has said, and I think he's given a very, very neutral, a very, very balanced, a very, very mature analysis, just like any general officer would be giving. Now, Vineet, the fact is, it's very important to understand the demography, the topography, the geography, the ethnic culture, the tribal affinity of Manipur, in fact, because it is actually very, very, and since General Rajan Kochar has actually served in the East, he has been, earlier he's been in Mizoram, he knows about, and a lot of the people from the Kuki tribe actually have affiliation with the Mizoram, which is a very, very good thing. Like Chashanpur is very, very close to Mizoram, in fact. They are Mizos, I'm not talking about the Mizos by the state, the Mizo surname. And a lot of Shaute is basically the Paite community, the Paite tribe is basically, they are very linked towards Mizoram, which is a very, very good thing. In the year 1997, a very deadly clash had happened between the Thadao speaking Kuki and the Paites, basically. So it was a very bad clash. In fact, it was almost triple the size as right now. But that was considered to be an in-house fighting among the Kukis. And the Mizos had to step in for a peace, for a truce, and thankfully the truce happened, and they are friends, and thank God for that. Now the very fact, as General Rajan Kochar rightly said, that the peace committee is not acceptable to anyone because of various reasons. Firstly, there should not be any politician in this peace committee, but it's headed by a politician. It's headed by the Chief Minister, Mr. N. Singh, on who people don't have any trust. And when I say the people, I do not talk about the Maite community or the Kuki tribe, because I am not for or against the Kuki tribe or the Maite community. I am for the people of Manipur. My heart bleeds for them, because the most cultured, the best people I have found in this country, without bias, I would say, I think they are people from Manipur. They are people from the East. They are men of principle. They keep their word, they stand by what they say, they're the best of friends, but one dares to mess with them. If anyone messes with them, then God help them. They know what they are in for. I have seen that happen on ground. And I've also seen, when I was there in the East, in the Northeast, when any insurgent would actually mean to ambush an officer, they would issue a threat earlier in writing. I have seen officers getting a threat letter that on so-and-so date, this officer has been doing this. Please do not they will issue a warning. I mean, I haven't seen that. And I had come after I had fought insurgency in Jammu and Kashmir. And I found the insurgency in Jammu and Kashmir to be very, very different to the insurgency in Northeast. Because, see, if you have fought insurgency in Rajouri, Pooch, which is in the news lately, it is almost similar. You would find the similar kind of insurgency in Srinagar or in Pulwama or in Anantnag. But in Manipur, that's not the case. There are so many factions which were fighting. There were so many groups. There were so many different tribal affinities. It was too complex. So if a security forces column would have got ambushed in a place like Rashanpur or in Bishanpur, a different kind of an ambush they could have seen perhaps in Thobal district, that's near Imphal, or in Kakchin, that side. So it's actually very, very different.